So we created the action creator. Let's now connect it to our contact data container. There we have the order handler method, and I will leave it here because I still need it. It should be executed when we click the order button. But I no longer want to handle loading here, so I will remove set state loading there. And I no longer want to actually do the ordering here. I already stripped out the code to reach out to Axios. What I do want to do, I want to leave the Axios import here, and I actually didn't do something else before. I want to import with error handler, that higher order component, from my higher order component folder. I don't need to do that, it's not related to Redux, but I want to make sure that I do use it here too, just as I use it in the Burger builder at the bottom. It's getting wrapped by the connect middleware, and I want to have this error drop down here too. So in contact data at the very bottom where I export everything, I'll wrap contact data with one additional higher order component, my with error handler higher order component, where I don't only pass contact data, but also Axios. That's just a tiny thing. The main thing is that I want to connect my container here to the new actions I created. And for that, I need to connect myself to the dispatchable actions. So I'll add a constant map dispatch to props. We didn't have that before. And here I now have one property I want to create, on order burger, or any name you like. There I'll execute an anonymous function where I in the end dispatch my action creator. The action creator I added in the order file, purchase burger start. That is the action creator I want to import in my index.js file in the actions folder so that I can reach it from other files. And that other file I want to reach it from is the contact data container. There I'll now import it. So I'll import everything as actions from, and now I'll move all the way up to store actions, and there the index.js file. And with that, I can dispatch at the bottom of the contact data container, I can dispatch actions, and then here it's purchase burger start. Now I do expect to get an argument here, the order data. So I get it into my anonymous function and I pass it on to the action creator because I do actually expect that data here in the action creator. Now in contact data, I of course also want to use this property. So on order burger should be called in the order burger handler. So let's scroll up to the order handler, and there we prepare the order data. Now we can execute this props. Remember, we always receive our dispatch actions here as props on order burger, and there I want to pass my order. And this contains the ingredients, the price, and here order data is simply the detailed order data the user entered into the form. With that, we are able to dispatch this on a click, but there are a couple of things which won't work as expected anymore. For example, in the render method of the contact data component here, we checked if we are loading to eventually display a spinner if we are instead of the form. Now we are loading if we clicked the order button. We need to handle that loading state in our Redux store therefore, because we put the whole process of ordering into Redux. To be able to do so, we need to work on the reducer, which is pretty empty right now. So that's the next goal. Let's work on that order reducer.